Skiba News Nation, Skiba News Nation. You gotta check out Skiba News Nation. Got Jeremiah Skiba and his friend Jake Grant, and Opal's Corner with his thoughts and his rants. Skiba News Nation, Skiba News Nation. Come on and check out Skiba News Nation. Conspiracies and UFOs and things that fly around and don't nobody know. Hidden history and Bible prophecy, you can hear it all on Skiba News TV. Skiba News Nation, Skiba News Nation. You gotta check out Skiba News Nation. History's mystery.
That's right. Truth is back, baby. I'm trying to come up with some new taglines because when we were on Mark Sargent's show, he had a bunch of different taglines, and we're back, baby. Anyways. What's up, Jake?
Hello. What's up? What's up? We're back, baby.
Yeah. So first of all, I just want to thank all of our Patreons who support our channel. If you guys want to become a Patreon, you can scan that QR code at the top. It might change a couple times throughout the episode, but yeah. Anyways, how was your Mother's Day, Jake?
It was fantastic. We had a lot of mothers in my life to be thankful for. So yeah, I mean, if you're a hard, adherent to the value of birth, you want to show those people that went through the struggle of it your most gratitude. And, I have to be very grateful today because not only is it Mother's Day, it's also my 7th anniversary.
Was that on purpose?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. No. Yeah, man, check this out. I wanted to share this for my wife, Sierra, since we have been married 7 years today. I had a quick clip I want to show you guys. Check this out. Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to show you. Hey, but that does remind me of our interview with Sam Tripoli the other day, doesn't it, Jeremiah?
Yep. He had really, really bad, every time we have a big guest, I feel like something's wrong with their internet. It never fails. Doesn't matter if we're on vMix or on StreamYard. It doesn't matter.
Well, with that shared, here's the actual video for my beautiful wife, Sierra. Happy anniversary, honey.
I present to you Jacob and Sierra Grant, husband and wife.
Dr. Stephen Pigeon, going to be at TrutherCon 2026.
One soul before the King of Glory. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Man, you look so thin,
Yeah.
Jake. I'm just kidding. I think it's the hair.
Oh, yeah.
The hair makes you look thinner. The shorter hair. Are those Illuminati hand signs?
Yes.
Knew it.
Illuma Goody, mind you. Jeff Monroe, shout out. he goes way back with your dad and I, with Rob, and we were always at the Flat Earth conferences together. And that's Carl Tishner, the father. So, yeah, man, happy anniversary to my lovely lady. Love you so much. Back to the news, Jeremiah, unless you had some other updates for us.
Yeah, Happy Mother's Day to my mom. She is no longer with us, but I wanted to show you guys this cool video that I shot. So here we are.
I'm so glad you guys went out there, man.
Study to show self-approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly divided the word of truth.
There we go. Miss you, Mom. Hey, Dad. But if it wasn't for my mom, especially my mom, we wouldn't have got this play button. And so I did want to bring it out here once the film was complete to just let them see it, you know, heaven. But I want them to know that they were the ones that started it all. I don't even know why I bought this, because I knew that she was gone. But it's hers. But without my mom, there would be no Rob Skiba. Sorry. Take that, fittest flat earther. So it was a Mother's Day surprise. I had to throw in that anti-fittest flat earther BS because, man, he's getting crazy. But it is a beautiful place, and I love being there, and I miss her very much.
Yeah, man. We miss her all. She was always what your dad said, kind of hanging out in the corner, keeping him float. So,
yeah, well, without her, there would be no Rob Skiba, as you guys know him today. If it wasn't for my mom purposefully getting fired and him taking the leap of faith, you guys wouldn't know who he was. I guarantee that. I have a whole thing about her credit and what she deserves to be remembered by that I'm going to put out soon, but it's pretty epic.
That's awesome.
All right, man. Well, take it away.
All right, guys. Well, obviously, we have a lot of interesting news coming out as of late. We have the release of the first batch of UFO files. We have Hantavirus on the horizon. All meanwhile, World War III is still brewing. Iran, whatever, geopolitical gas prices are going through the roof because of, other things. So let's just jump into the thick of it, man. We showed this the other day, but I just had to remind everyone how similar to 2020 things are starting to appear. Doctors are on high alert preparing for the hantavirus outbreak. And how are they doing it? Well, of course, they're practicing their TikTok dances. All right. So no, yeah, I know that's a AI video, but it's just hilarious because a lot of the language that's going around about hantavirus and just the way that the media cycle is grabbing hold of it is very interesting. It's very similar to 2020. Now, there's a lot of other kind of underlying conspiracies and clips that we're going to get into tonight that you guys are going to find fascinating, because it really demonstrates that hantavirus is like one of those pre-encoded media terms that has been in all sorts of clips over the years, and it, you know, who knows what it could be, but check this out.
Missing vials of the hantavirus in Australia? That's not suspect at all. Neither is what else I'm going to show you in this video. Like what hantavirus actually means in Latin, and it's showing up in certain shows, you know, about doomsday basically. Of course, it's not related in just a TV show. So in Australia in 2024, they just happen to have a bunch of vials, like 323 vials of deadly pathogens just go missing. They have no idea what happened to them, and a bunch of them just happen to be hantavirus. So do you remember a few years ago when that one really weird thing happened, and we had...
Hey, just a quick pause here. Check out who Moon Henry's calling out, Jeremiah. It's our buddies.
Yeah. Is he calling him out or giving him a shout out?
Yeah, giving them a shout out. Maybe calling out is the wrong phrase in the, the modern era, but
calling out would be like my take that fit as flat earther,
Yeah. Giving them a shout out. The founded Earth brothers said, seems they always hide things in Latin, and this is the word hantavirus in Google Translate, and it breaks down to "I will haunt you," which is really interesting. They were at TrutherCon 2025, by the way, and
well, not just the founded Earth brothers, but I saw the Nephilim Death Squad shared it, and it was like something else in a different language too. It was like fake or something like that, like a fraud virus. So it's interesting that all these different things are, different languages.
Oh yeah. Well, here, give me a moment. I'm having some technical difficulties on my end. What? Don't worry, it's just intelligence agencies trying to slow us up, it seems like. Not. I don't know. All right, here we go.
Wait. It says Israeli slang. It means nonsense. Hantavirus means nonsense, lie, scam, full of crap. That's Israeli slang. Did you know that?
Really? That's fascinating. That's very interesting.
For all you Israelis out there, shout out. I mean, calling out. Should I did that?
I love that. Full circle. All right. I don't know what's happening. My my setup's freezing up here, Jeremiah. I'm gonna try to fix this real quick so we can get a good take here. One moment. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. All right.
Missing vials of the hantavirus in Australia? That's not suspect at all. They have no idea what happened to them, and a bunch of them just happen to be hantavirus. So do you remember a few years ago when that one really weird thing happened, and we had the name mysteriously pop up in Latin as something weird? Well, my buddy founded the Earth Brothers, hantavirus, I will haunt you, or hantavirus, I haunted the country, depending on where you put the spaces. But obviously not suspect at all, and it means nothing. Are you ready for the craziest freaking part? So the X-Files, the show, about...
Okay, so I have this clip of the X-Files here for us, but just a quick brief moment. Check this out.
On pastors with NDAs. completely unrelated. Can't even make it up.
Visual on thermal target. Affirmative. Visual.
All right, so I do have the clip from X-Files, but I just wanted to pop this in here. You know, the Department of War UFO files are absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's some of the, breaking imagery. Have you seen this, Jeremiah?
I've seen a lot of them. I haven't seen that one, but I did see the one that looked like a biblical angel, like a biblically accurate angel.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just flabbergasted. This happened, it looks like, as recent as December 24.
No, that's a ho ho.
Hey, man, it says top secret declassified.
Mm,
I mean,
I believe it.
hey,
Looks like they're
hey,
walking.
what do you believe when it comes to these files?
I don't know. I know Aurora happened, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. And that's all I had to say about that. I had me about
Alrighty.
25 Dr. Peppers, and that's all I had to say about that. Forrest Gump, it's a great movie.
Hey, Jeremiah, we might have to do a please excuse my sense of humor early in the show because I'm going to have to do a reset, I think. Having some playing back issues.
I want to save it till the end. Come on now.
Launch for your business, sir. So if you are able to shut.
Sorry, guys. All right, back to Hantavirus. Here's the Hantavirus map. It's listed as an adverse reaction to the COVID vaccine in Pfizer's data. Check this out. Page 38. Hantavirus pulmonary infection. I mean, pretty interesting. In the Pfizer vaccine injury paperwork,
You know who the OG
has
was?
a side effect.
The OG was Gene Hackman.
You know my work. I was right about Dallas, wasn't I?
How are you right?
All right, here's the clip from.
Did he say Dallas?
Yeah, it was a deadly virus spread by field mice in the southwestern United States several years ago.
According to the newspaper,
Hackman and
FEMA
Dallas.
was called.
Okay. So everybody pause. First of all, I want to apologize. I'm having some kind of buffering issue, but listen to what they just said. It was introduced by mice, right? Well, what was the recent announcement about Hantavirus is that the OG first victim on this cruise, or it's always cruises, right? They're trying to scare people away from boats.
Yeah, like
water.
the poop cruise from hell and stuff like that.
Never the airlines, right? Anyways, so this guy, he apparently went and visited a landfill with like infected rats. And that's some of the early news reporting from mainstream media sources.
Wait,
so
you don't do that?
Go to
I always
landfills and
I
muck
always
around
do
with
that.
rats.
Yeah. I thought that was just something people do.
Hey, it's just interesting to me. I'm just saying that both have that kind of way that it's introduced to the population. But let's keep watching. Sorry for the buffering. I know it's frustrating, but we're under some kind of like digital
Mossad
attack.
Telling you.
Oh man.
There's really spies coming after me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know it's a little bit like my whole setup's freezing up here. I'm gonna have to do some kind of
Maybe because the
reset or
file's
something,
so
Jeremiah.
big.
It's possible, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's taking up all my RAM or whatever. I'm getting DDoSed. Okay. I'm froze out, bro. Can you hear me still?
Yeah. Why does it say
All right.
recording at the bottom? Could that be the problem?
Live?
Yeah, on the far right bottom.
Is that? I'm not sure. That might be.
That might be your problem. Something's trying to upload. Please ask guests to stay in studio until their recording is done uploading.
What recording? What?
No
Oh,
data
maybe
directed.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
We have the recording is taking my bandwidth up. That's what's up.
Contact support link. So if you call back in with Skiba News Nation or come back in as Skiba News Nation. So right here, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be doing this. Okay. And no, we're going to want to say, please excuse my sense of humor till the very end. So I'm going to have to keep you guys entertained until Jake is back. So I'm going to do my, quite frankly, my best Trump imitation. Use my hands as much as I can while I'm talking. But really, I need an AI filter voice to get it perfect. Now I hear Jake. Now I see Jake. Oh, there he goes. There he is.
I'm so sorry, guys. Jeez. All right, so let's see if this solved it. I'm not sure what's happening with our software here, everybody, but it is definitely just janking up. All right, here we go. Let's try to get the video back up and see if it'll finish out for us.
Missing vials of the hantavirus in Australia? That's not suspect at all. Neither is what else I'm going to show you in this video.
Nobody's ever been smarter than me.
It's
I did a Trump
working.
impression while you were gone, and I don't think I'm getting enough credit in the chat right now how good of an impression I did with my hands. It was quite frankly the best I've ever seen. Nobody can quite do a Trump impression just like I can, quite frankly. So
all right, so it's up to you guys. Do you want to restart, or do you want to just skip to you know, a couple last stories and do please excuse my sense of humor? What do you feel up for? Because it looks like it's working now.
Charlie.
Okay.
Why don't you just start like maybe a third way through? Because I remember the founded Earth brothers. That's what I remember.
All right, let's skip back to
start with there.
let's just watch the X-File clip. That's very important. You guys are gonna be mind blown. All right, here we go.
According to the newspaper, FEMA was called out to manage an outbreak of the hantavirus. Are you familiar with what the Federal Emergency Management Agency's real power is? FEMA allows the White House to suspend constitutional government upon declaration of a national emergency. Think about that. What is an agency with such broad sweeping power doing managing a small viral outbreak in suburban Texas?
You're saying it wasn't such a small outbreak?
No. I'm saying it wasn't the hantavirus.
Well, what was it? What was it?
When we were young men in the military, your father and I were recruited for a project. They told us it was biological warfare or a virus.
What killed those men?
What killed them, I won't even write about. We have no context for what killed those men, or any appreciation of the scale at which it'll be unleashed in the future.
A plague?
The plague to end all plagues, Agent Mulder. A silent weapon for a quiet war. The systematic release of an indiscriminate organism for which the men who will bring it on still have no cure. They've been working on this for 50 years. While the rest of the world have been fighting gooks and commies, these men have been secretly negotiating a planned Armageddon.
Negotiating with whom?
I think you know.
Wow. So I think it's very telling. Look at what the people working with hantavirus possible suspects or whatever, look what they're wearing. They're wearing these like full-on ghillie suits. If somebody like that showed up at your front door, Jeremiah, what would you do? Would you open it? Say what? You're muted. Mike's
pew pew in the face. It's probably best that I was muted.
probably why the CIA wanted to recruit me when I
I'd say, get off my
Okay.
property. Get off my property. I'll call the cops on you. That's what I'd say. Gosh.
Gosh. Okay. Yeah. So obviously everybody probably wants to talk about the UFO disclosure, but I did have this one clip that it was connecting a lot of artists with MK Ultra and military intelligence agencies, and it's just kind of goes along with.
We'll do it live. It. Do it live.
Yes. But anyways, it was tied to it had this clip about the Montauk Project. That was Marilyn Manson, by the way.
Who? Didn't
Marilyn
look like a woman.
and the lead singer for Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, but that didn't look like a woman.
No,
Mar-
not the
Said
not
Marilyn
Marilyn
Monroe?
Monroe. No,
No,
Marilyn
I'm
Manson, the rocker.
I'm kidding. He's not a rocker. He's a pedo.
He is. I always remember the old high school, middle school, like locker room joke about Marilyn Manson. It always freaked me out.
Where he cut out his ribs.
Oh, don't say it. We'll perpetuate it to the next generation. It dies here.
Where he could S his own
No.
beat.
Oh no, that's exactly how it happens. We've passed it on. Great. Anyways, back to alien disclosure. You guys wanted to hear some great clips from the recent release. Here's some of the more interesting ones.
What he posted today is that it's up to people to decide for themselves, quote, again, his words, not mine, quote, what the hell is going on?
Now we have the tapes. Look at this. CENTCOM's infrared captured this star-shaped object back in 2013.
Hey, that's the angel thing you were talking about, Jeremiah.
Yeah, that's what all the YouTubers are saying, all the fellow YouTubers, you know. But
yeah.
I mean, it does kind of look like what they said. I mean, or it could just be a glare, maybe.
It has like a trail following it almost. Look,
flying around the Middle East, banging 90-degree turns.
I mean, why would it be in the Middle East?
Man-made. Now check this out. Northern Command captured this UFO in 2024.
Yeah. Well, we're just showing the clips. So, really interesting.
Did you see the people that were holding on to
and saw these orbs?
Little alien body? It was like the alien, they were holding it up. I don't know if it was legit or if it was just on X, but it was pretty insane. It looked like what they described at Aurora, which is so interesting. I wonder if there's anything in the document.
Pringle's policy.
Yeah. Okay. So the UFO imagery that's been coming out is really interesting. Where is it? I'm trying to find. Here we go. So I enhanced that footage that's coming out recently.
I mean, from the moon,
from the Apollo 12 missions. Hold on, I'm having issues finding it. I just saw it literally a second. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, photos from the surface of the moon, Apollo mission 12, and
moon. You mean the white sands?
Okay. So remember what we talked about during Artemis mission, right? I was like, this is for sure going to bring to mind, some type of connection between the Apollo missions and the alien disclosure that's coming. Well, lo and behold, they're slowly releasing this. Hey, look, the Apollo missions saw crazy things, that would never release the imagery. That's why we were so suspicious about, you anti-moonlander people. We were hiding it, hiding the aliens. That's why it actually was all faked. They were aliens, which is interesting that's how they might twist this to kind of come after and discredit a lot of the anti-Apollo mission propaganda and information that has, questioned that. And so they're using the alien Trump card, so to speak, and And now with the files being released, we're seeing them tie in the Apollo missions. But there was that really interesting interview where the two astronauts are standing behind Trump, and he's like, "Yeah, they've seen unbelievable things." You remember that?
Mm-hmm. They've seen unbelievable things. Quite frankly, things you'll never see as good as I have. Quite frankly, with my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and by the way, I know you don't want news slop, but you have to keep cognizant of the fact that showing what a vast majority of America and probably the world are all watching and digesting and understanding how to interpret that mainstream narrative is important. So I appreciate your opinions, but showing some of those clips are very important because it's what
Why don't you play it muted, and then
we're
we could
pushing.
put in our own thoughts about it.
Yeah, well, let's just check this out. So here's the question, Jeremiah. The UFO disclosure that's come recently, does it warrant the big fear-mongering pastor meetup that we were talking about last week? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
here's the clip from Glenn Beck where they were propagating this. Pastors were told to prepare their congregations for this. And it makes me wonder, is this ripple wave of the recent drop of files, which you can get, by the way, at what was the URL, Jeremiah? You had to sent me it the other day, and I was looking through the files.
Yeah, it's
war.gov.
Yeah.
/UFO. So they're using UFO again, not UAP. That's funny.
Go to war.gov/UFO. Is there a way we can share the screen and go through it, kind of? Because it's kind of interesting. It looks different now. It like has I'm looking at it on my phone. I don't know how to share this. They're like PDFs. I wonder how far back this goes. And this is just release 1, but like, what are these weird little things? That one.
All right.
One of them looks like Austin Powers. Like the.
All right, let's check this out. So this is the war.gov UFO landing page, I guess. You guys are seeing it live.
We don't see it. I think we've got to add it.
Oh, which one? Here we go. All right. U.S. Department of War.
That's the cigar shape that they said at Aurora, that first picture. I think it's the 2-back. Excuse me.
2-back right here?
That one. Yeah.
What is that?
Looks like an artist
rendition.
rendition.
It's auto. Okay, that's already questionable. What? They're saying
no, dude, that's real. That's 1000% real. There's a cow in the field. There's some grass.
There's no way. Oh, it's a composite sketch.
I know.
Look at this.
I was just messing with you.
Composite sketch. So, all right. Don't take it at face value, but I can imagine a bunch of like elderly church people, terrified that their pastors were saying all of the pastors have been told to prepare. Alien disclosure is coming. And then they get on here and they're like, oh no, what are we going to find? And they find these artist sketches, right? And they're like, oh, it's real. And it's just a composite sketch of somebody's imagination. Man, just like I couldn't determine it was.
Go back 1. Go back 2. One more. That looks like Austin Powers. That last one. One more. Yeah, I think you went too far.
This one? No.
No. It looks like a. You know what scene I'm talking about? That
I'm not
one.
sure which.
Back one.
Right here?
No, one more. That one.
Little squiggle line.
No, it looks like a phallic symbol. And
Yeah.
you don't remember that
Say,
scene?
well, no, man, I can't remember.
I'll have to play it for you sometime. It's really funny. Back when Mike Myers was funny.
Okay, so long story short, guys, as you click through there, here's your homework. Obviously, you have the website. You can go and click through some of those photos, videos, whatever. Is this warrant the ripple wave of fear that went out last week? And if you find something that is so shaking that pastors had to be prepared for it, I want you to comment it below this live so that we can, see, for ourselves.
He
Check
said,
it out.
quote, "I'm not going into great detail, but there were a large number of pastors that have been invited to go to a certain state to hear some men in the U.S. government and others share with them a concern that they had. The concern revolved around, quote, some of it has to do with crafts that have been discovered that are not allegedly part of our planet and materials that are made are not part of our planet. Very reptilian-looking creatures and other things that almost sound like something of a sci-fi movie or H.G. Wells' book. And it sounds like they're gathering the pastors together to get a unified message so that when disclosures happen, that there's not, I don't know what, there's not, I know this has been discussed in UFO circles before, that there will be civil unrest amongst religious people and how to control that.
Wait. Among religious people? Don't you think if we found out that there are lizard people here, we would all be a little upset? Why is it just the religious people that are going to be like, I'm not going to stand for the lizard people in the shopping center? I mean, what?
Well, this is when you get this like specific claims, and I've actually talked about a documentary. The documentary is called Mirage Men, and I bring that up because at the very end of the documentary, they talk about one of the big specific claims that religious people might have a problem with, which understandably so. But one of the claims or part of the disclosures has always been rumored that the human race has been manufactured by extraterrestrials. That's one of the multitude of, and that's what they thought.
So wait.
Okay, so possibly that's why they're having to prepare this thing to introduce to the American people as a unified religious face, kind of breaking down. And I think that's why your dad's research is so important, Jeremiah. We've talked about fallen angels, the Genesis 6 conspiracy. This is the kind of stuff that hasn't really been taught much from the pulpits. And so there's going to be a ton of very interested, very hungry people looking for a biblical explanation for these things that are popping up.
Yep. I think they're gonna try to say, like, I heard one of my friends say this theory, but that they're gonna try to disprove Jesus. And that the whole church is gonna believe it. They're gonna say, "Oh, we found the tomb of Jesus. He was in there." And then everybody's gonna go crazy.
Well, interesting enough, tacked on to all of these strange events, we have Trump calling on all Americans, regardless of faith, to observe a national Sabbath from sundown May 15th to nightfall May 16th in honor of the nation's 250th year. Very interesting. This comes right on, the hills of the day of national prayer and such. And we also have the dedication of the nation at the Capitol coming up. So very interesting. All these things happening. Let's see. Last couple things in the sense of, like, we have Trump announcing a national day of Sabbath for the U.S. Well, at the same time, we have a robot converting to Buddhism in South Korea. So it's just like the stage of the world is so interesting now. If it wore robes, joined the ceremony, and pledged to devote itself to Buddhism. And it's got like tan-colored paint job.
It's retarded.
That is funny though. Like, look, it's like color-coded. It's like I will appear bald because that is part. It's like it's purposely like God, like a. Is that? Oh man, look at that. That's so interesting.
I wonder what the Dalai Lama thinks. He can't suck his tongue.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
so
you know.
gross. Yeah, I don't want to know, but I know. Oh,
did you know that I was probed? I was trying to find these photos, but I can only find this one. I was probed by an alien in Roswell, New Mexico. There's me and Lindsay.
Oh man,
there's an alien right there. I nicknamed him something in my photos.
You know, that's so funny because we were talking with Sam Tripoli. We're going to talk with him some more later this week, but he recently was posting pictures of himself being pegged by an alien, and so now you're bringing it up here. That's
yeah, it's funny because this was in.
It's hard to escape the the genetic manipulation, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting penetrated by an alien sphincter. I'm trying to find the other photos. They're so cool. It was like the coolest thing in Roswell. Roswell's pretty gay. Like not like literally gay, but it's like a salesman's gay. Like it's like you go there and it's like not cool at all. When like you could go to Aurora and it's like you can actually discover things. But Roswell's like, hey, come look at the Burger King. It has an alien on it. You know,
look at our dirt. You can drive by the gate.
I mean, it was fun. Me and Lindsay went, and then we went to the White Sands, but it was just kind of weird. They had and the coolest thing we did was we went to this place where it was like photo ops with these realistic looking aliens, and we got some of the funniest photos of us with these weird, stupid looking aliens, and they were so funny. One of them was in that little video I made of like who I was as a person, and we're both flipping off the camera, and I didn't realize that that's what we were doing until after I had uploaded it. So if you're offended, I'm sorry that you're offended. I'm trying to find another alien photo, but I can't find them.
You got any aliens in your please excuse my sense of humor?
I might have a couple. You guys ready?
I think they've been more than ready with all of our tech issues. Sorry, guys. It's a live stream.
Well, here we go. Like I always say, if you're offended, well, I'll just let the guy do it, but here we go.
Some people might find some of these jokes offensive. If you are one of those people, I'm sorry that you cannot take a joke. Viewer discretion is advised.
I had to throw this in there again. It was just perfect.
You got some pennies in there. They don't make those anymore.
Shekels.
Thank you, Benjamin Netanyahu. Thank you. Thank you, Benjamin Netanyahu. Thank you.
Is that Ron Paul? I don't think
just a little help. I've got nothing left. Not even for bread.
I am strong.
That's good.
I can throw a rock
on
it and hit a gypsy from 15 meters.
Really?
Yes.
That's good.
If a chained, if not 10 meters.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, listen to the song. This is what they ought to do.
This is just crazy.
Party at my place after the fight.
you've ever wanted the look of a perfectly groomed beard and those iconic side curls, this is the day. Check out the brand new Real Feel Silicone Mask, our shimmy edition. It is unbelievably realistic, right down to the...
Netanyahu, you Jew niggas is not gonna treat me like I'm some kind of summer camp training nigga to hype these niggas up.
When I buy my wife, at the start she was cook good, her vagina worked well, and she's strong on plow. But after 3 years, when she was 15, then she became...
I don't know. I don't know about this, you guys. Doing the same build together. I'm sorry. It is.
So you didn't learn that that's one of the things here in America that we try to promote, equality, whether it be of your races or your religion. You didn't get that on your travels?
Yes, I see this, and now I take back many of these lessons to Kazakhstan. We now have implement the Tulyakev reforms, which mean that now women are permitted to travel on inside of bus.
I made this one for you, Jake.
Alex Jones, what's happening, brother? Oh no, I appreciate the work you've done, man. Get the hell away.
We just paused.
Oh, man.
It looks like Alex Jones in the profile, doesn't it?
It kind of does. Yep.
It looks just like
Sandy did you wrong with the Sandy Hook, bro. I'm just looking out for you. Keep doing the hard work.
Jake, how long until you did this to your dog? What would she have to do for you to dress her up like that?
To my dog?
Mm-hmm.
What would I have to do? Oh, man.
No, what would the dog have to do? Poop inside? You humiliate her?
Yeah, I would definitely have to catch her doing something crazy. But I'd be willing to maybe bring her in here sometime. I don't think anybody's ever seen my special dog on our show, at least.
You have a special dog?
Yeah, my beautiful Great Dane.
Oh, special. I thought you meant like
Doberman
special,
mix.
like the last video.
Hey, we're all special in our own way.
This video was getting
no.
earlier.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
He's on me.
Never gonna end up.
In overseas news, an attempt to ban on gays serving in the British Armed Forces has been defeated in Parliament. This raises a difficult legal question. How do you exactly tell if a British guy is gay?
So the Beatles got to meet a Make-A-Wish kid in 21st in America when they did. Just kidding.
I think that's a funny switch around.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Ray Charles.
Step off.
I'm just trying to get rung
up like everybody else.
Jake.
Still ringing him up.
Stop pranking people. Swing your legs around. That's it.
Easy, I can move on my own.
Stand up for me. We'll talk right over.
Fine, but I'm not
we'll
leaving
handle
the
your
line.
items. Stop resisting. Hands behind.
Way! It's Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler! Thanks, Santa! I can't wait to start reading this! Dieses Buch
You brought up Santa
wer
earlier.
widerspricht, bekommt es zu spüren!
What will end racism once and for all?
So, you'll see soon that Charlie...
Restoring Germany to its former glory. Oh
I
my
don't know where he
God.
learned all this from.
Heil! Sieg Heil!
Charles, you need to stop doing that.
Heil Hitler!
I'm gonna get you that, Jay. You better live it forever.
Do you ever laugh on people with retardation?
Here in America, we try not to make fun of or be funny with things that people don't choose.
But perhaps you have not seen someone with a very funny retardation. My brother Bilo have a very funny retardation.
And mental retardation, you know, causes a lot of pain and hardship for a lot of families.
Want to know what's 6 times worse than alcohol?
Oh, what?
Hold on, was that choppy for you guys? You guys got yeah.
You ran into the wall. Oh no.
Respect.
Do you remember when this happened? It's like the leader of Kenya, and he tried to drink out of the pitcher.
Respect for its dignity.
Right here where it says put one slice, we heard, I am the devil.
Have you saved any of this satanic toast?
Yes, I did save it because I wanted to be sure that somebody else would see it. Now this one, can you see that, Richard? Satan lives. Just terrible.
Is the toaster still possessed?
We still have trouble off and on with it, yes. Oh, see now it's
I just opened
it seems to be a winner.
Are you excited for the holidays?
Yeah. Mrs. Claus's mouth is now my girlfriend.
I want to renounce a generational curse. My child is autistic, and he has no brains at all.
And I detach this family and you from what you spoke. I declare every spirit attached, every spirit of witchcraft.
Look at this. We have real light out there and real air, but we're using air conditioning and artificial light. That's just retarded. And I'm sorry.
If you're a Jewish person watching this, what are they thinking? I'll tell you what they're thinking, because I've got a friend of mine called Danny Finkelstein. But let's just take what Danny said here.
He said bad, awful things, and I fell down the stairs, and my shoes fell off.
Can't believe it! Everybody paid! Every last tenant! Look at this place! It's like the rent turned into a tide! I collected the rent every cent! No
Charlie, there you are. I thought you'd like this.
If you're ever feeling down,
just tell yourself, nips up. You know? Keep those nips up.
Keep those nips
exactly.
up. Everybody.
I used to say, keep your chin up. Keep your head up. That's old fashioned. It is. It's nips up. Keep those nips up. Make sure to have them.
Jake, nips up. There you go. But that's my please excuse. Sorry, it was kind of retarded, but I tried to fix it. I went back and I played the other one. I don't know if it was choppy for you guys, but it wasn't earlier. So I think definitely the Mossad is taking over. Or Opa's doing.
We're sorry
good.
for the tech issues, guys. Yeah.
He's watching right now, I bet. Hi, Opa.
Hey, Opa.
Here's Charlie. Right there. Give me the stink eye. Anywho. But yeah, I'd like to again thank our Patreons for supporting us. You guys keep us going. I mean, you guys are the reason we're able to do this. And if you guys want to become a Patreon, if you're not already, you can scan that QR code, become a member. Also, get your Truthicon tickets. They surprisingly they're going fast, so that's a good thing. And I can't wait to do it. And yeah, I have the Truthicon, the newest promo thing as our sign off. So any last words, Jake?
Happy anniversary, happy Mother's Day, happy UFO Day, happy Hantavirus Day. Any did I miss?
I don't think so.
All right.
Truthicon. And in honor of Opa, happy trails to you until we meet again. He'll be singing it soon here. So, Opa, you know. Anyway.
Book your trip. Buy your tickets today, November 7th and November 8th at TruthicCon.com.